guys, welcome to the vlog. Today I'm going to be doing like a week of getting my life together.
Hi, this video I think was filmed almost a year ago. I had a very rough 2025, and this video, like the week that I filmed this video, is actually like the start of that rough 2025, which is awesome. It is like, I was already not having a great 2025, but it was the first big event that caused me to have a bad 2025, and I do say first because there was many. So this is an old video, which is gonna have to cause me to like jump in a few times and just explain some things, but yeah, enjoy.
This is starting on Tuesday because yesterday I woke up at 1:30 and today I woke up at 12. I have not been able to wake up lately, like at all, no matter how much sleep I get. To be fair, this past week I was sick. That's why I'm going to try and get my life together. I'm still congested, but everything else is like fine. I mean, maybe not. That's why I'm like still sleeping. But last week was really rough with schoolwork. Even though I have two classes, they're a capstone class and then like this algorithms class, and they both are so much work. And so even though I have two, it's rough. And so I had to catch up last week. It wasn't my best work, and then this week I want to get caught up on my life and also school, especially because my life needs to get together, because at the end of next week, Thursday, I'm leaving to go visit one of my friends for Mardi Gras, but I am just trying to get my life together. So this week, what I want to get done, I want to clean my bathroom. It's really bad. You're not going to see it because it's actually so disgusting. Two, I need to completely clean my bearded dragon's cage. You're also not going to see that. I'm too scared of how people judge owners of bearded dragons, so you won't be seeing that. Sorry. 3, today, my plan for today, which is really sad because I want to wake up early, so I wanted to get my schoolwork done, and then I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble and Ulta. I might still go to Barnes & Noble and Ulta, and only because I really need my lotion, and I'm like, I can't do lotion. I've tried literally every single lotion, it feels like ever. And the only one that's ever worked is like the Hemp's lotion, and I'm out of it. And we're not going to Target right now, and so I might go to Ulta. I could ship it, but like I don't want to pay shipping. So I need that. I need it for like tonight when I shower. So I might go still. But I've done none of my schoolwork yet. I don't know when this is gonna come in. Probably not this week. I don't know. I ordered a planner because I already have a planner. Okay, this is gonna seem really stupid, and my mom didn't understand and didn't think this was a smart idea, okay? So you guys probably won't either, but that's fine. I am a planner person. When I'm not using a planner, my life is in shambles. It's something that really helps with my ADHD, like really bad. And so I have this, is this Erin Condren? Is this the one? I think it's Erin Condren, like the one that teachers love. My mom's a teacher. And it's this bug one, and I use it for school, and I use it religiously. I set everything up. Let's see, can I show you my work for the week? Like here, I set up my stuff for this week. I actually did my work yesterday by 2 a.m. No, by 1:30 a.m. But this is the work I need to get done. But this I've been using for school, and then also like I have all my work and stuff. This month actually I didn't have that much. Next month is a little crazy. This is a lot. You can't see that well, but do I want to confess this? I scroll on Reddit a lot, okay? Sue me. I do. And they recommend subs, is that what they're called? I'm thinking that's not what they're called. They recommend me different ones a lot, and a lot of times it fits. Actually, a lot of times it's kind of creepy because I've been watching Gilmore Girls, and then it started recommending Gilmore Girls to me. Don't know how that happened. But they started recommending me Hobonichi planners. Hobonichi, I think I'm saying that correctly. If not, I'm so sorry. And I became obsessed with them. Because I used to, like, okay, for like a couple of months, before I was on my ADHD medicine, I became addicted to Notion, and I had to gamify my whole life to get shit done. And so I'd earn points, and I had like this whole thing set up, but there's too much planning and setting up of Notion, and it feels to me how I used to do bullet journaling, and then I was like, there's too much planning and setting up. This is not. I'm not able to keep up with that. I need a little more structure because of my ADHD. Sorry, I said that so much. But I was thinking I could have the Hobonichi, and I could have that for my personal stuff, so like YouTube and fixing up. Oh, another thing I want to get done this week. Work on my portfolio and update my resume. But I was like, my Hobonichi could be for my personal things. It could be for like things I want to get done, like cleaning and like YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that I want to get done. And so that's what I'm going to do. I ordered that. It was way too expensive. I don't want to talk about it. It kind of felt free because at work we can earn these points, and then like if you earn enough points you can get like a gift card. So they're kind of like little bonuses, I guess. And I had enough for a gift card, and so I used that gift card, and so it felt free because no money came out of my account, which is good because I've been trying not to spend because I bought a car. I talked about this in a vlog I never finished nor edited. Live, laugh, love. And so I haven't been spending a lot, so if I was glad I didn't do that. If I go to Barnes & Noble today, I probably will be spending. Actually, I didn't talk about this. The reason we're going to Barnes & Noble is because the new Spy Family came out, 12 or 13. I don't know why. Spy Family keeps, like, I was like so on top of the schedule of them coming out, and I don't know why. I'll like randomly be on a, like, I'll be on a random website and I'll be like, new Spy Family, or I'll be like at the store and I'm like, wait, what? This came out, and I love Spy Family, so we're gonna be getting that. But the problem is, I also saw another book I kind of want to read, a manga. It's like the Witch Hat Atelier.
Okay, this is gonna bother me. I think I say this quite a few times in the video. It is Atelier. I know that. I'm so sorry. I mispronounce it so many times. It's one of those things where I've like read it so many times but I haven't said it out loud, and I just keep saying it different and wrong the whole video.
I want to check that out. I'll probably look at what's it called, The Spirit Bears Its Teeth, because I want the hardcover of it, which is crazy. I never want hardcovers of stuff, but I kind of want the hardcover because the first, like they're not a series. The first book I have by that author, first book I have by the author is hardcover, and so I kind of want that. But now I'm kind of worried that you can't get hardcover, so it might be something I have to look at half-price books for. It's just the Barnes & Noble trip might go bad. I've been pretty good, mostly because like I've just been pretty good at not spending too much. That used to be like one of my main problems. But Barnes & Noble, and like I'm gonna buy something, like if I was going in and I was just looking, I feel like I have more of a chance of not buying anything. But since I'm like already buying something, and also like I'm like not reading a lot right now, and a lot of times when I'm in a reading slump, I want to buy more books, and then when I'm reading I don't want to buy more books. Like I don't know what it is at all. At this point it does kind of feel like I'm just procrastinating. But yeah, now I need to do my schoolwork. I don't know if I'm gonna do part of it and then go and then come back and finish. We'll see, depending on like how my reading is. This week we only had to read one chapter for my capstone class. Usually I have to read two. This chapter was a little longer though. Last night I read like about half of it, and it wasn't too bad to get done in one sitting. It was like an hour. So depending on that, like my guess is probably what's gonna happen is I read the chapter and I do my quiz, and then I start the assignment, and depending on how easy or hard it is, if it's hard I'm just gonna go and then come back and do it so I can have a break. But if it's easy I'll just get it done. I'm trying to think if that's everything I'd update you guys on. This is 8 minutes. This is always what my vlogs turn into. They're just like little sections of me sitting down and yapping. I'm trying to think. I thought I had one more thing to update on, but now I can't remember. But yeah, I've really just wanted, I've said this in every vlog I've started, but like you guys haven't seen that. I've always wanted to vlog, and I really wanted to vlog like I wanted to do weekly vlogs as like an online college student. Didn't do those, and I'm in my last semester, so. But I've been watching a ton of Jenica and Annika a lot, and I love their vlogs, and a lot of parts of their relationship reminds me of me and my mom, and so I've been a little inspired, creatively inspired. But I need to do this work. I just hate taking notes. It just takes so long, and yeah, it's something. But I should do that. I also hate going to Ulta because it's like a sensory nightmare for my migraines, like the smell. And then I don't know all Ultas, but like my Ulta has like a bright white lights, the music, everything is too much. And especially right now, like I love the snow, but sadly when it's fully covered, the bright white. It's a lot for my head. It's a lot now that my migraines have been kicking my ass. But yeah, that's all. I need to go. I'm literally just procrastinating. Okay, it is 3:30 and I'm actually already done with my notes. I think that last night I accidentally did more than half, because I thought that this chapter went to page 257 and it went to 252. I got to page 251 and I was like, let me just check double check how many pages I have left, and I had 2 more left, and I was like, oh, like counting that page, I was like, oh, okay. So I'm going to now do my quiz, which won't take long at all, and then I'm going to take a look on at this assignment, and like I said, depending on how easy it looks, I might do it now or wait till I get home. Like, ideally it would be better for me to get it done now, but if it's gonna take a long time, it's like I don't really want to wait to go. I kind of want to get this done earlier rather than later, if that makes sense. I just don't want to be like out later, I don't know, even though it's like not late, but I hope that makes sense. And so that's what I'm gonna go do. Okay, you can't see me at all, but I finished my quiz. I got 100% on that, and I started doing the assignment, but I need a brain break, and so I'm gonna go. It's like 4, do my little things, and then I'll be back to do my assignment. I don't think it's gonna take too long. I just need a second to wrap my head around this concept. It's psychoplasmic complexity for code, and I have to write a flow chart. I think I need a break, and so this will be my break, even though I hate driving. So how good of a break is it really gonna be? We'll see. But I'm gonna go do that. I did what I knew I was going to do, and I completely blacked out in there, and I bought everything I wanted. Actually, I put 1 book back, but that was only because it was a thriller, and like, I don't know, I don't read a lot of thrillers. I don't remember what book it was by like something Gilligan. It's a book people talk about, but so I put back 1 book and I bought 4. I also didn't vlog in there because, tell me why, it was so busy. Every seat was taken. I had to like fight for my life just to sit down to be able to like be like, okay, should I get these books? So I bought 4 books, which came out to like $68. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have, and I knew it was gonna happen today, and I still did it. Okay, I got Spy Family, which is what I came for. If I would have just bought this, it would have only been like $12. Okay, I bought that. And then I bought On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous because I've wanted to read this for a long time, and I bought it. And I read the first like little section and I really liked it. Then this is one of the books I said I might buy. The Spirit Bears Its Teeth. They had it in hardcover, so I bought it. But now this author, Andrew Joseph White, has another book now. So I'm gonna buy that book. I didn't buy that book, but I did buy this book because I really liked The Hell That Followed Us. Hell Followed. I bought this book, okay? And then I bought Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler, which I've been wanting to read this book for a long time. I love dystopian books, and I heard that this actually might be a bad thing, but I heard that it feels a little too close to home. The time period is like exactly the same, and it feels a little too close to home. So I picked it up. But yeah, I spent $68 at Barnes & Noble after spending 20 something at Ulta.
This is more so for me. Actually, I'm sure other people feel this too, but I get such anxiety of people over consuming, and I've like really put in the effort to not do that. And so this this clip where I'm just like, I just went and bought 5 books, I'm so crazy, whatever, like was giving me anxiety. And so I was like, okay, I hope it's not giving other people anxiety. And so I was like, I need to share. All 5 of those books, 5 have been read, all 5, and I like them all. They were all good purchases, and I've read them all, so there is no like, I've read them. Okay, I feel like that fixes the issue a little bit. I just want to put that out there in case other people were like getting turned off from that. Like, it's a lot, and it wasn't needed, but I did read them all.
Because this lotion, only one that works for me. Only one that soaks in fast enough. But yeah, I just spent $68, and I shouldn't be spending $68, especially because, like I said, end of next week, I will be going somewhere. So I'll have to be like buying food and stuff and drinks and whatever. And then also another reason why I shouldn't is I didn't get paid this week because I was sick last week and I didn't go to work. So, you know, bad decisions are made, and I have to pay my car payment next week. But I bought books, even though I'm not reading. Actually, I'm currently reading Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which I saw the most beautiful covers of Hunger Games ever. But I'm reading Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I'm loving it. But I saw this TikTok that I really relate to, and it's like, when you haven't finished the book in 3 days, so you know it's going to take 6 months to finish. That's me, and I'm loving the book. I'm loving it so much. Her writing is just so good, but yeah. Okay, I need to drive home. But the drive here was awful, like I expected, because fucking people are awful. People get so mad when I go the speed limit. Bro, I'm not getting a ticket because you want me to go faster, sorry. Also, like, whatever. So my drive home is like 17 minutes maybe, and the whole time I'm gonna be white-knuckled. Is that the term? That feels inappropriate. I'm gonna be white-knuckled? I think that's what it is. On my steering wheel, and I'm gonna be biting my cheek. Unless I somehow get like a miraculous drive home and it's just a good time, I really doubt it. I'm like debating on which way I want to go because it's like 5:30. Oh, people are getting off work. I'm so upset I did this to myself. But I needed my lotion, and then I just spent so long in Barnes & Noble. Let me tell you, they asked me 3 times if I needed help. Like, no, I'm just in my own world. I'm just quite literally spaced out. Also, I was going to buy Witch Hat Atelier, except 2 things. One, I think I'll like it, but my problem is I don't know for sure if I like it, so I don't know if I want to buy it, like commit to buying that series. And I looked and my library has it. Because I have this list of books I want to read, and I've sorted them based on like if I want to buy them or if I'm going to get them from the library or whatever. And so I think that I'm going to at least read at the library. And the second reason I didn't get it is they only had 1 copy of the first one, and it was all beat up. But like, I go in Barnes & Noble and I'm looking at my books and I like find the perfect one. And if I can't, I don't get it. That's why also that Thriller didn't have a good version, and that's another reason. But I also like kind of felt like I could get away with not buying it, and like maybe one day my mom will buy it because it is kind of more her type of book, but then I still get to read it, you know? So it was kind of sneaky of me, but I still bought 4 books. And like I said, I haven't been reading. I have a cart full of books and a stack just in my room that haven't been read, and that doesn't include the books downstairs that I want to read. My main problem, and I think why I can't read right now, is I want to read Six of Crows so bad, but I got it from the library a couple months ago and I didn't read it, and I like kept it the full time I keep it, and then I returned it. And I like don't want to go get it again because I'm like, I just held it for so long. Also had the ugly cover, and so then I'm like, oh, I'll read it, like I'll get it from my library because I'll probably buy the book, but I don't know for sure, but like I think I'm gonna like it, but I'm gonna get it from my library but like send it to my Kindle, like the ebook. But the waiting line, I've been in this line since I returned the book. I've been in the line, and that's the book I really want to read right now. So that's where I'm at. Book life. But yeah, sorry I didn't vlog. I tried to vlog little, but it was so packed, and like I couldn't believe it. Like I went in and out in Ulta, like I grabbed what I needed, I checked out, I was done, and I walked in to Barnes & Noble, and it like wasn't too bad at first, but I was like really struggling on deciding on books. And then the second I left the manga section, because I basically went straight to the manga section, which mine's like in the back, it's like manga and fantasy, I was like over there. The second I left, like 1, 2, like 4 groups of people walked in, and there were it was workers galore. There was 4 people working. I was like, this is crazy behavior. So I didn't, and I should have, and I'm sorry. But this is really now me procrastinating driving home. Also, I looked at like the stationery stuff because I'm gonna want some now that I have my new little Hobonichi, but they didn't have anything, which is fine because a Daiso is actually opening near me. I don't know when, and no one will tell me. I can't tell you how hard I've researched trying to figure this out. No one will tell me, and that I'm so excited for that. I will be getting stationery there, and it'll be much cheaper than Barnes & Noble. But they had the cutest bug, like, notepad. Oh, but I don't use a notepad. But I loved it. I loved it. But it was like $12. I'm like, I can't add $12 to my total. I also was trying to think of my chart for my homework, and I'm still kind of lost. But I wanted to get that done today because I hate like when I put something to get done a certain day and then I don't do it. This is a problem and I need to get over it, but when I don't do it, I'm like, well, now I can't do my work for the rest of the week. Everything's messed up. I messed up one day, so everything's messed up. Okay, I've been talking for like 10 minutes. I need to go. Oh, one last thing. One thing I forgot. One thing I want to get done this week is I want to see, is it called It's One of Those Days with SZA and Keke Palmer. I want to see that so bad, and I have a feeling if I don't go see it soon, it's going to be out of theaters, because I have A-list, but I've been kind of slacking on using my A-list, and there's quite a few movies I want to see. This week, though, I want to see that, because I want to see that. I want to see Is It Love Hurts? I kind of want to see Hard Eyes, and I want to see Wolfman. I don't know if Wolfman's out, and to be honest, like, I'll probably see Dogman. I hate to say it, I hate to admit it, but like kids movies, like funny kids movies, like they get me. Because sue me, I liked Garfield. I didn't like that Chris Pratt was the voice actor, but the jokes in Garfield, I was laughing. But yeah, okay, that's it. It's been 10 minutes. I gotta drive. Okay, small update. I'm home and the drive was easy. So we're gonna have to play for dinner. We're probably gonna watch some Gilmore Girls, even though spoilers for Gilmore Girls. Go to this time if you don't want spoilers. We are at the point where where Lorelai and Christopher are married. Oh my god, I could literally take a gun. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I hate Christopher, and so we're like really slowly moving through this part. But we only have like the rest of this season, and then like the revival, which I think is only like 4 episodes. So we're almost done. First time watching it. Probably watch that, and we'll probably play some Stardew Valley because we've been addicted to playing Stardew Valley. We'll see. Okay, hey guys, it's the next day. I woke up late again, and I knew it was gonna happen because it was like a little bit better. Every day it's a little bit better. But then I have work. I literally work. This is gonna suck. I do part-time, and like, so obviously this isn't really bad, but like, since I do part-time, I only work 3 days a week. This is like rough because I haven't like worked this much in a row. Maybe like at this job, maybe ever. No, I think in the summer I did. Like not this summer, last summer. I don't really know. But I have to work 5 days in a row. The first 2 days, Friday, Saturday, is 6 a.m. to 2:30, and then it's 1:30 to 10 p.m., and then it's 8 a.m. to 4:30, 8 a.m. to 4:30. I'm gonna love life. So I will have to wake up early on Friday. Friday's a very packed day. I'm not excited about it, but that's okay. So I knew I was gonna wake up because me and my mom stopped playing Stardew Valley at like 11, and then I was like, perfect, I just have to like go floss my teeth and go to bed. Then I remembered I actually had a shower, and I forgot that because usually like I shower right after I work out, but I was like, I'm gonna go do things today, so I'm not gonna shower till after because I don't want like outside germs on my bed. So then I had a shower. So it was great, and I didn't go to bed till late, so I woke up late. But I have already worked out, and then I showered, I did my hair. Right now, I'm gonna go make a smoothie, and then I'm going to do schoolwork. I'm trying to think if there's any other updates. Oh, my planner shipped. It's supposed to get here Saturday, so not too bad. I actually thought it was gonna be longer because I actually shipped from California, which is funny because originally I ordered from the store because I thought I got it from the Hobonichi website, and they had like the ones for my state or whatever. I thought it was from like in my state, like kind of close. But I didn't realize it was a chain. So it shipped from California, so I kind of thought it was going to be longer because it's through USPS. But it's going to be here Saturday, which isn't too bad. If I ordered it from like the Hobonichi website, it would have been longer because it has shipped from Japan. Actually, some people said that didn't take too long, but it does have to go through customs and stuff. I don't know. I'm going to make a smoothie. Nothing crazy. Like, I'll show you what I'm going to use, but it's literally just fruit and juice. So I'm going to make that. Here, I'll just set you guys up. Okay, I might make mozzarella too. Wow, I eat so well, guys. This is what also I hate vlogging because like my bad habits come out. Okay, triple berry blend. It's the it's just the Kirkland, like the Costco one. Because because you get a big bag. And actually I'm using pineapple juice, just a Meyer one. That's like a Midwest brand. I don't do anything crazy. Literally all I do is, one second. My Apple Watch is like not tight enough and I'm about to freak out. Sorry. Okay, all I do, oh, you guys can see, all I do, the best way to go about smoothies, well, I think you do two parts the fruit, one part the juice. And like you can add yogurt or whatever, milk, like whatever type. I do juice. So I just do 2 cups of the fruit, 1 cup of that. I need to push stuff down. I'm so overstimulated from all these noises, like I'm about to crash out, genuinely. I have noticed I just scored today, which is not good, but it does happen sometimes, even though I'm gonna need to do it. Oh, another update, and I'm kind of annoyed. So I looked at showings for, is it called It's One of Those Days? That's what I'm gonna call it. I looked at today, so I should know. And they're not showing it at my theater anymore. They're showing it at the theater like farther away. Like there's like one by my house that's like small, and there's like a huge one farther away, like 30 minutes, whereas mine's like 13 minutes. And I might go. I'm deciding. Not today. I'm not going today. I might go tomorrow. I finished that assignment last night. That's actually another update. Me and my mom like sat down and I was like, I think I have it, but I need someone else to like go through this process with me. I got it done. I did all the equations. I drew my thing. I turned it in. But yeah. I have work to do today. I actually don't know exactly how much I'm gonna get done because I don't know if I explained this, but one of my classes like hadn't posted the work for the week, and I still blocked out space for it because like I knew we were gonna work this week. I mean, I thought we would, and then if we didn't, I just have extra time to myself. So point being, I have to decide how much of that I want to get done versus how much of my capstone versus how much. Well, I wanted to work ahead on assignment since I'm like gonna be gone at the end of next week. And I don't think I can because he hasn't graded. There's like a part 1, part 2. He hasn't graded the part 1. I don't want to work on part 2 because it builds on part 1, obviously, if I did bad on part 1. He hasn't even graded my last lab. He hasn't graded lab 3, lab 4, or homework 1, part 1. So I just don't know what I'm going to do about that. So I'll have to figure all that out. I really wish I had my Hobonichi because I wish I could be planning stuff out because like I need to decide what I'm doing this week. But I don't. So that's all. I'll get back to you when I'm doing work or something. Okay, update. I'm not doing good at fighting the demons. I'm not doing good at sitting down and doing my work, which is so funny because last week I was so stressed because for my capstone class, we're in groups. And in between, like we had like a call, I think on like Thursday, and then a call on Monday. I had gotten no work done, even though like we had 2 weeks to do all the work that we assigned like each other, but I had gotten no work done and I was so anxious. And like I honestly, like I think my group thinks I don't work that hard, which is so funny because that's not me. I'm actually usually the one leading a group, but I had to go in and be like, I've done nothing. We have a call Friday and my work needs to be done basically. And so you would think that that anxiety of them, like me being anxious about them thinking I'm an awful worker, an awful teammate, would be pushing me to get my work done, but no. All I've done is 1 quiz, and that was easy. I got 100% on it. That's all I've done. Okay, my problem is, here, let me pull out my planner, because the thing is, one of the things that I wrote down to, like, get done today, I can't do, because like I said earlier, he hasn't graded part 1, so I'm not going to work on part 2. So let me see something. He posted our next lab 6, is March 16th. 1 second. Let me see when that is in relation to everything. I kind of have a lot of time for that, don't I? Oh. Yeah. I have a ton of time for that. So, like, I'm not gonna work on that yet. You know, someone who might be smarter might work on that. I'm not gonna work on that. So, really, all I need to do is my work for my capstone. But then we come to a new problem that I haven't talked about. Now that we're, like, this is what we're gonna need to get into. What are we doing tomorrow? I didn't have a ton of schoolwork this week, actually. Which usually means next week I'll have a ton, which not great for my life, but that's okay, that's okay. The last few weeks, maybe the last month, I have been so overwhelmed, so on edge 24/7. And I think it's because I'm not good at change, and also I am someone who, when I have to be like making big decisions for change, I just shut down. And my therapist is like, you're not shutting down yet. Like, we don't need to get into that spiral because you still have a few months till you graduate. Like, you haven't shut down yet. You just have to like be proactive. And she's so right for that. So true. I'm not spiraling. But like, when I had to apply to colleges, like, everyone in my life, like my mom, my counselor, because I went to like a small high school, so like our counselors like literally were reaching out and helping us with college stuff. Because I think my graduating class is like 100 people or something. I don't remember. People like, and my teachers and my counselor and my mom were like, you need to do this. Like, I wasn't writing my essay. I wasn't applying college. I didn't even have a list of colleges. I couldn't even tell you what I was looking for in colleges. Like, but we can't get to that point because, like I said, I need the main things that like are stressing me out about job stuff is I need to update my resume, which won't be hard. I just have to add my latest job, and I've been there like almost a year now. Resume stuff doesn't stress me out, but I need to make a portfolio. I don't have one, and I also don't think I have enough projects. I know I don't have enough projects to do my portfolio, so like that's gonna be something. And like obviously I'm gonna be able to put my capstone on here, which will be great. But yeah, so really I need to just work on my work. But yeah, I'm like kind of confused because I'm like, am I creating a skeleton for the visuals for the player to see? Yeah. Okay, so I'm not like making the coding for that. I think I just have to code for the skeleton of the player comment menu, and I'm just gonna look at how my team's been setting up the other like classes we have because I'm a little confused on this because I just haven't done much coding yet because I told my group like they like coding, they like doing it, so I'm like, you guys can take majority of the coding because like we can't all take a ton of it or they'll be like, there's other parts of the project, so like I'm fine with taking other things because you guys like coding, so I haven't like done a ton of coding for this project yet, whereas they have because they like it. But yeah. And I don't want to talk about that I'm a computer science major and I don't like coding. I don't have the mental capacity to discuss the ramifications of that. I can't think about life right now. So yeah, I need to do that and I just haven't. And then yeah, I think tomorrow I'll go to the movie. The times were not great either because I was kind of hoping I could go like a midday movie and then it'd be done. But if I want to go see one of them days, I kept saying one of those days, one of them days, I am going, okay wait, tomorrow, yeah, like I'm gonna be going at 6 p.m. The even farther one is, there's an 11:30, but I'm not driving. I don't like driving over there. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Let's see, does it look like, oh, it's the tiniest theater. Wait, let me like, that shows the theater, but that's the tiniest theater. That's what I went and saw, I think it was this Wolves Theater when I went and I saw the TV Globe with my friend because we saw it like way later and I had to go to this theater and it was that tiny of theater. Like my theater, like my home theater does not have ones that small and they don't have like as many options of like, but I think I'll go see that. I'll probably be the only one there, but I want to go see that because like I said, I just don't think I'm going to give it the time of day. I really need to do work and I just like don't care. It's a combination, like I said, like when I get stressed, I just don't do any work. It's a combination of that and like I just shut down. It's like like stress paralysis. I don't remember what it's called. But also I have senioritis. I'll be honest, I like am so over school. Like I could not do more school. Like when I was picking out different majors I could have, I had a few I liked, and one of the categories that honestly had a high pull was like which majors could I not get a job unless I got more school, like because I could get more school as a computer science major, but I could also get a job, and it could be one of those things where like I get a job and then my job will like pay for me to do part-time or like, you know. And this was one of the only ones that I had on my list that like didn't like require. No, I originally was doing engineering, I'll be honest, and I just was bored. It wasn't even hard, like I didn't even stop doing it. It was hard, like there were parts of it I liked, and I was just like really fucking bored. Like I just didn't care enough about it. And so yeah, so I switched. I did 1 year of engineering, and at my college we like actually did engineering classes. Like most people it's just prereqs the first couple years. I don't know why my college I did in person, like I had like multiple engineering classes. Beats me. They were like pressuring me like you need to declare a major, and I was like undecided engineering, and then second semester I was like civil. They were like you need to, like they were acting like I was behind, and I was like I'm supposed to be taking prereqs. Like I don't even understand, but because I really wanted to go into zoology, but two things, like zoology, like you need a master's at least, I think. Yeah, a master's at least, and then you don't make that much money. And I have too much money anxiety. Honestly, I'm probably cutting that out. I don't know. No, I mean, that is true. That is the truth of it all. And I've decided that in an ideal world, like my most dream job, because I used to be a zoologist, which like work at a zoo. I think that is partially true, and like an animal conservationist, like those things are true, but genuine ideal world, I would be a wildlife photographer. Oh my god, or like a wildlife journalist. Like that is my ideal job. And if money wasn't a thing, I'd be doing that. Really, if I didn't have money anxiety, I'd be doing that, but we don't live that way. Okay, I need to do this coding. I need to stop procrastinating. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Alright, so far this vlog is basically just me talking. My bad. Okay, I gotta go. This is pissing me off. Okay, I've done actually nothing while I opened the project, and I looked at it and I was like, wow, my team members are good at this, and then I got discouraged, and then I looked stuff up and it was hard and I got discouraged. So I'm sitting here doing nothing. Actually, I'm watching videos of people coding. Instead of coding, I'm hoping that I'm like watching like these people, like this girl. She just made a little Valentine's Day card. Like I'm hoping like, I'm like, oh, that's so fun. I'm like trying to trick myself into liking coding. Maybe in 3 months I can trick myself to like coding. But what I was gonna say is, you know, instead of doing work, I looked at my desk, which I will show you, and I swear it's usually not this much of a mess, okay? My life needs to get together. This is my desk, and there's a lot of shit on it, which that already needed. Like this pile over here I have to bring to my car, and then that pile is usually on my desk or my dresser. But I was thinking, what if I rearrange everything on my desk? Because I kind of hate this setup, because my main monitor is this one that I'm coding on. Actually, I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to blur that out. No, that's just our code. That's my main monitor, and the one on the like stand, it's like an IKEA thing, is my secondary monitor. And I'm wondering if I switch it so that the stand is like kind of at a diagonal in the corner, and then the main monitor is like in the middle of my desk. I'm like wondering if I'll like that a lot more. But the problem is with wiring, like I might have to like unplug things, like I may need to turn my computer off, but then like that's kind of, and then if I hate it I have to move it all back. But I kind of hate this setup, and I'm wondering if I do it like that, if I'll have more space. That doesn't really make sense. The point is that I hate that this monitor is over here because it's the one I use, and then also like with the way like how far apart my monitors are, my like keyboard like here, like my keyboard, like see, like it comes through here, and so like it's not really in the middle, and I'm wondering that this might fix all my issues, because you know, then I'll be able to code. I'm gonna do it. So I do school online. I'm in this room, like in my room, because my desk is in my room even, like I'm in my room so much, and I look at things so much, and like like, my room changes periodically, and like how I set things up changes periodically, and like, but my desk doesn't. It changed when I got my second monitor, and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I swear when I set it up, I'd have to ask my mom. She was in here. I swear when I set it up, I was like, I don't love this, but it'll have to do for now. Like, until I come up with a better idea. And I think I've had two monitors for maybe 2 years. And I just, like, don't use my computer then. And I spent so much money on my computer. And also just, like, I need to be using my computer. Because I have a laptop, too. A laptop on its last leg. Sadly, I'm hoping once I get, like, an actual job, I can afford to get a new laptop. But they're so expensive. But I use my laptop for most things because, like, I can. But, like, if I'm doing coding stuff, I have to do it on my computer. And if I want to play games and if I want to stream, I have to do it on my computer. But I just haven't been because I just don't like the setup. Like, and I think, and then I get like in bad mental spaces because I don't do anything I like to do, like, creatively or, like, fun-wise. I'm only doing schoolwork on this computer, and it's like, I don't want that. Okay, I kind of have it set up, but I haven't, like, seen what it's gonna look like when I'm using it. I haven't put all my knickknacks back because what if I have to move everything? So let's just turn it on. I might like this. So let me show you. I haven't put the knickknacks back. Let me show you what it looks like. So I moved my plant over there, and that's my lamp. You guys saw it before, yeah. The plant's over there because the plant used to be there, but now it doesn't fit. Okay, plant's there. My main monitor, it's got, like, my light and camera, and then my keyboard can go in there. I think I like it. Why is my camera dying? I started like 2 days ago. I think I like it. I think so. It's at least a change, and I did need a change. Like, desperately needed a change because I've not been using my computer. So I'm gonna keep it like this at least for a little bit. Do I want to work now? No. Oh, I hate like when my brain is like this. Like, some days I feel like there's no saving me. My ADHD medicine can't even save me. I think that's it. Now I really need to stop procrastinating, but I don't want to. Also, can anyone tell me if anyone codes, is that new photo that, I don't even know how new it is, but is that photo that Eclipse shows when you open it up, is that AI? Because it's so ugly. And every time I look at it, I'm like, is that fucking AI? If no one knows what I mean, sorry. Sorry. Okay, I gotta go. I'm procrastinating. Okay, I normally don't film until after I've done my hair. I just worked out. Actually, it's probably pretty echoey, so sorry. But I just worked out, and I just had, like, the worst workout because my computer is dead. And usually, I do the workout on my computer and I play music on my phone, but I couldn't play music on my phone because I had to play the workout on my phone because my workout's only 13 minutes. So, like, I didn't feel like it was really worth it to go upstairs, grab the charger. Like, I just didn't think it was worth it. But yeah, I did it, so there's that. And I'm trying to think. I woke up at 7:35 today, actually, so slay. But it's already 9:35, and I've done basically nothing. So even though this is definitely better than yesterday and the day before and the day before, like, it's not as good as it should be for 7:45 or 7:35. Like, I should already be, like, have eaten and doing work. But I laid in bed for a while, and I'm actually shocked I was able to wake up at 7:35. Sorry, it's, like, shaky. Because last night I read, and I'm reading Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I don't know if I've already said that. And I read, like, more than 100 pages because I'd get to the end of the chapter and something would be happening, and I'm like, I can't end. And the last chapter I read, though, the craziest thing happened. And I had to be like, I can't keep going because it's just going to keep happening. But literally, out loud, I went, what? And I never react like that to books. Like, usually I'm like this. I might be enjoying the book. I might be shocked. I might be happy. I'm like this. I don't have big reactions to things. I literally was like, what? I, like, don't want to give anything away, but So, like, okay, the reason I kept writing is because then I was like, okay, now we're about to start the games. Now this is about to happen. Now this is about to happen. So the games are okay, if you've read the book, it's the end of the first night of the games. And Coriolanus or whatever, I don't know how to pronounce any of the names in that book. I just, like, read over them. I say gibberish for all their names. Coriolanus, Snow, President Snow, just got home. Actually, he's been home for a little bit. He was just about to leave home. Huh? I was like, what? So, but I had to cut myself off. I'm like, okay, because now it's just going to keep getting crazier. Because now it's going to be like the end of the second day. It's going to be the end of the third day. I can't keep going. And I'd already read 100 pages. I'm pretty sure I started the night at like 120. And I ended at like 220. Like, pages. I think I went to bed at like 1. And then I couldn't fall asleep. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I haven't even been on my phone for more than a couple hours. So yeah, that's a little update. I need to eat and I need to do some schoolwork. I'm trying to think like what I did yesterday after I vlogged. Like not much. I watched some Gilmore Girls and that's about it. I like practiced coding. Barely. But I did something and that's that. And like I said, I think tonight I'm gonna go see one of them days. I realized why I kept saying one of those days. It's because I was singing It's Just One of Those Days. That's what I was thinking of. So, that's super fun and exciting. Not embarrassing. So I'm gonna go tonight. I stress about things because now and then I have to drive and then I get back and then like when am I eating dinner and then I have to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
This video honestly has made me a little sad. I don't think I had realized at this point how bad my anxiety was like consuming my life really. And I don't think it's for a while until I get on anxiety meds. I am now on anxiety meds and I don't feel like this anymore and it makes me sad. And after this clip, it gets honestly worse and it just like I didn't need to be like I just needed to chill out. I knew what I was doing. I didn't need to be this stressed and I just really was. And I wanted to put it out there in case like these clips were worrying you because honestly they are a little worrying. I've gotten help for this. I am on anxiety meds. I do not feel like this 24/7 anymore. Like obviously I still get a little anxious, but like that's a lot. It was a lot. I just want to put that out there.
So, yeah, I have to go let my dog out and eat. And I'm probably just going to have yogurt for breakfast and then leftovers for lunch. Okay, that's all. See you later. Okay, not good update. Not good update on getting my life together because I did in fact fall asleep at my desk. At my desk. So it might be 1 p.m. I might still have work to do. Honestly, I might not be able to go to the movie tonight because I need to get my work for my group project done today because tomorrow I work from 6 a.m. to 2:30 and my call is at 4:30 and so I need to get my work done today. I was watching a Poppy's Playtime video. I was watching Markiplier Poppy's Playtime and I fell asleep. I knew it was gonna happen. It's not really that I like was super tired. It just like I don't know. So I need to do this coding. And now I have way less time than I thought I would because I've been up since 7:30 and I haven't done a lick of work. Getting my life back together hasn't gone that well because of my to-do list. I don't really remember what was even on it. I don't think I've done any of it. That could make me cry. So we're not going to think about that. I'm going to try to get to coding. Yeah, that's all. Okay, another not good update. I'm about to crash out. And my project is like not fully working. Maybe I finally got it set up, but I actually don't think I do. The problem is I missed like the call we had because I was sick when they like officially set it up. So they like helped me set up. It was like quick and they're like, oh, that was easy, way easier than, but like I feel like I missed some stuff. And now I should have already been doing coding, so like I don't want to ask. But I think I have it working. But my problem is I'm scared that if I write this and then push it through to GitHub, that it might fuck up theirs. I feel sick about it. I don't feel good about it. But like I'm wondering if I go, wait, I'm gonna try one thing. Okay, it might be working. It might be working. But now I need to write the code. And now I'm like, okay, my second problem, now that I think that's solved, that took me forever. My problem is, I'm not exactly sure what they're looking for because it says create a skeleton of the player combat menu. This perhaps could be a class takes a player class or perhaps just a method. Like, how simple are they looking for? I don't know. I feel like I'm losing it. I'm not going to this movie today, I don't think, because I have to leave at like 5 and it's like 2 and I'm not done with this. And I like had anxiety today and then I thought it was gonna get better and it didn't. So I don't even know if I'll have a fun time at the movie, but the problem is, like, I think this will be my last week I can see it, like, because in the movie theater farther away from me that has, like, has a ton of, like, actual, like, not theaters, but, like, movie rooms, only has one showing tonight, and I'm pretty sure the tickets reset on Friday. Oh, no, they have a showing tomorrow. Okay, wait, yeah, I'm not going today, I don't think. I need to cancel my ticket then. I like get nervous about canceling my ticket with A-List because like I know there's like a certain limit, but I think that's no shows, not canceling. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go, which sucks because I'm not gonna get anything I wanted to get done this week done. But I just don't know how basic of a combat menu we're going for. And I wish I didn't take this. I really wish I didn't take this. And I've had 2 chances to ask them the specifics and I like haven't. Maybe I just ask. I'll just ask. Okay, I swallowed my pride and I asked my group and they said super basic, but almost like that makes me more stressed. I'm like, I just don't know. I like feel sick to my stomach. This group, I just am the worst at coding in this group, which makes me feel ill, which makes me feel really not good. And they're like super basic, so I'm like, am I just like declaring them, like the ints? I'm like just printing out the options, like I don't know. Yeah, that's the update. Life's not so fun right now. You would think since I woke up at 7:30, like I would have done something, and then now thinking that I have to work 5 days in a row, which I know is not a lot. I know is not a lot because that's just like a full-time job, but I 1, hate my job, 2, it's my part-time job. I only work 3 days a week, so like the fact I have to work 5 days in a row, and then 3, I just know it's gonna set me up for failure when I leave at the end of the week because I'm working Monday, Tuesday, I am off Wednesday, and then I leave Thursday, like, and there's some things I need to get done before I leave, like, oh my god. It's okay. I could cry, but it's okay. Live, laugh, love. Okay, it's 3:14. I finished the, the skeleton for the combat menu, but I'm now realizing that for sure my other task is also about coding. And I was thinking it was about the visual aspect of it all, but I'm pretty sure it's about coding. I don't know if my thing is what I was supposed to do at all, and I kind of want to cry, and I'm not excited for our call tomorrow, and then them being like, this sucks. But I now need to create a skeleton for the visuals for the player to see dialogues as story. And I don't know what that actually means. But yeah, that's all. Just wanted to give an update. I finished the combat menu. I mean, I pushed it through. I don't know if it was good, but I pushed it through to them, so. Hey guys. Okay, I'm back from the longest day of work ever because I had this training. Wait, this light. I have this training and it takes forever. It's like an alcohol training and it says it takes 3 hours, but it takes I was doing it for like at least 5 hours today, and I'm almost done. So I had a boring day at work, but I guess that's better than like a crazy day, but it did kind of go slow. Now I need to, like, right now, this instant, I need to work out and then shower. I mean, I don't need to, but I want to get it done before I have my call with my group. And I don't know if my call with my group is going to be long or short. I really don't know. I'm hoping short. No hate to my group. If my group ever sees this, no hate to my group. I just hate calls. And then I might have a call with my friends tonight. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to do today? No, I don't think so. So I'm gonna go do that. I need to work out, even though my stomach has been in like excruciating pain all day. So that's fun. And usually like I don't have stomach pain. But yeah. Okay, that's all. I'll talk to you later. Okay. I haven't vlogged in the last 2 days. And usually that's because I was not being good at vlogging. And it's like fully my fault. This time, not true. I'll be honest, the last 2 days I've done basically nothing. My family got some bad news, so I'm not gonna be sharing that, but yeah. The last 2 days haven't been great, but basically all I've done is like, actually I did go to work on Saturday, yesterday was Sunday. Sunday I went to work and I got sent home within 7 minutes. I might have cried in front of my boss and the like assistant store director, so I'm a little embarrassed about that, but that's okay. I was supposed to work today too, but they were like, don't come in. Don't come in. I'm trying to think if there's any updates. My planner didn't come on Saturday. Yeah, my planner didn't come on Saturday, and then it's coming through the mail, so it couldn't come yesterday. It's supposed to come today. It actually should be here pretty soon. I woke up at 9:30, and I was like, okay, good, because I have some work I need to get done. And it's now 11:30, and I've done nothing. I still need to work out and shower and do my work, because I have another meeting with my group, of course, where I'm going to now have to tell them that I can't work this weekend. Oh my god, I just hate doing this. I'm no longer leaving on Thursday to go to St. Louis. I was gonna be leaving Thursday at like 5 and get there at 10 p.m. Now I'm leaving like around 2 on Friday, and I'm getting there at 8. Just have some family stuff in the morning on Friday that I can't miss. And then, so I'll be in St. Louis a little bit shorter, but I'm still excited because I at first was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go, which sucks because last year I wasn't able to go. Well, I could have gone, but as me and my mom were getting there, we got into a car accident where someone backed into us, and my anxiety was already really, really high, and I was actually already going through a lot, and that just like really triggered me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't come. Like, it won't be fun for anyone if I come. So I'm really glad I get to go this year because it's like our last year. I mean, yeah. So that's that. I just wanted to give an update. Like, the past 2 days I didn't vlog. It's usually my fault, and I'm just gonna say it's no one's fault this time. It's just it wasn't the right timing. This does mean that my week of getting my life together, I didn't really get my life together that much. Because the tasks that I set in the beginning, like the things I want to get done, I don't think I did. I don't think I actually did a single one of them. So that's really good. And I have to do more coding today. And I like genuinely don't know if I'll be able to get it done. But I can't show up to another meeting and be like, I didn't get that done. I just, like, I told them I don't love coding that much, and I feel like I've done a lot of coding, and I just, I don't want to do it. I don't get to be doing like the things I wanted to do, like, yeah, and I just didn't have a lot of time. But I said that last time because I got sick, and then now with family stuff, I just feel like they're gonna think I'm lying, and I'm just not. Life has just not been right for me right now. It's just not been going well. But today I'm starting a new workout because I finished my 30-day challenge. I'm still gonna do like another 30-day challenge, but it's gonna take way longer than 30 days because I am gonna start weightlifting again. I like weightlifting, like nothing crazy. I'm not gonna like be doing anything crazy, but I just like feeling strong, and I think it's because I used to do cheer for so long, like competitive cheer, and so I was like really strong. Like my legs and my like shoulders and my back were really strong because I was a base, and so I'm like lifting people, you know. I used to be really strong, and so anytime I'm like not really strong, I'm like, this isn't right. And so I'm gonna start weightlifting again. So I think I'm gonna do like weightlifting 3 times a week and then do Pilates 2 times a week because I like Pilates, and but like it doesn't get me like as strong as I want to be. So I do some weightlifting today. The program I pulled up is actually like Megan Thee Stallion's inspired. I don't think it's the exact one she posted because like that one doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, that's it. I get my planner today. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to like really use it, and then I work tomorrow. But yeah, I need to message a few people back. Oh shoot, I thought I already messaged my friend. Also like I've had to like tell people like bad news, like I have bad news, and I hate doing that. It makes me feel so awkward, and then I like have to message them back and like I don't know what to say, so I'm like, okay. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. Yeah. But I have to get working, and I just like have no motivation, even though I should, because I have to get stuff done before my call today. And I'm not working very fast. I'm not moving very fast. I literally got up at 9:30. So I should have been done with working out and showering, and I should have started my work. But I've laid here. It's just not great because I like already had a lot of anxiety and wasn't doing well. And then life has just really been like, let's see how much she can handle at once. I don't need any more. Let's start taking things off my plate. That's what I'm thinking. I finished the like 7 seasons of Gilmore Girls. I have like the reboot. Me and my mom started it. I understand why people hate it. I don't love Gilmore Girls. I know that's a hot take. I know people love it. I don't really love it. It's not really like a me show. But the first 7 seasons were way better than this reboot. And I've only watched like 48 minutes of the first episode. And I think Netflix did a really shitty job at filming it. I think like the lighting is awful, the audio is awful, and also the characters I feel like aren't exactly their characters. Like, I don't know, it doesn't fit perfectly, and like it's weird. And I've only watched 48 minutes. But yeah, I really think that's it. Like I said, the last 2 days I haven't done anything. I went to work one day and it felt like the longest day ever, and then I got sent home yesterday, and I played Stardew Valley for hours with my mom, and we actually had really good Mexican food, which is great because I love Mexican food, but there's not a lot of great Mexican food near us. There's one place that's like kind of far to go, but that's so good. It's like literally just like a drive-through place. It's so fucking good though, because Mexican food is my favorite. Like chicken tacos with corn tortillas, like an onion and cilantro with Mexican rice. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so we got like, it was like good. And then they had churros. So good. So just so needed after yesterday. Yeah, but I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. On Saturday, I had a call with my friends, which was nice because we like honestly do not call enough. It's partially like I don't call anyone. Like me and my mom are super, super close. And when I was away in college, I think we called maybe 3 times. I just don't call people. I really don't. And maybe I should get better at that, especially because my one friend really likes calling over texting. So I should get better at that, especially because she's going to law school. But I'm going to visit her as much as I can. And you heard her first, and I will be. And when she gets a cat, I'm making the cat, I'm going to be the cat's best friend. I want the cat to like be the most out of all my friends. So, you know, yeah, I'm really just like procrastinating, working out and showering and doing my work, and I have to do laundry too, but I don't know like what order I'm gonna do everything. I don't know why that like really was hard for me to say. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later.
Okay, I don't think I filmed an outro for this video. If I did, I can't find it. I don't think I did. I was struggling way more than I was like showing in this last clip. Like the 2 days prior to this, I had cried like the entire day. Like I didn't just cry at work. Like I had cried that entire day. Like I wasn't doing well. And then ultimately I couldn't even make it to my St. Louis trip because with having to reschedule and like not being in a good mental space, I like booked them wrong. I like booked them both to be coming home instead of just fixing my one to go there, and I couldn't go. The only like open time was like I don't remember if I was leaving at midnight or I was getting there past midnight, and I just wasn't comfortable traveling that late at night by myself. So yeah, I didn't get to go, and it was really sad, and I felt really bad, and it was just not a good time. And this weekly vlog, I didn't get much done. I do think I did clean my bearded dragon's cage, and I might have cleaned my bathroom. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I think I did clean my bearded dragon's cage. But I definitely didn't get my life together, so there's that. But I hope you guys like this video nonetheless. I have quite a few other videos I filmed in 2025 that I just never got to editing because of how bad my year was, and those will be going up, and I'm gonna start posting weekly again. So if you want to see more of me, that's exciting. And I will be filming new ones too, obviously. So if you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll start seeing you guys weekly. Bye.